This is Electric Universe Eyes, and today I'm going to read page 317 and 318 from the book Stargazers and Gravediggers, Memoirs to Worlds in Collision, written by Immanuel Velikovsky. The title of this chapter is called I Clear My Desk. Is a theory right? Should its publication be suppressed? These are two separate problems. It must be made clear that even if a theory is wrong, it has the right to be presented for public hearing. Science and scholarship progress by trial and error. Scores of theories concerning the cause of the ice ages were published in the last 100 years, yet only one of them, if any, could be right. A theory, when made public, is debated. If proved wrong, it is rejected. If proved right, it is accepted. It may first be accepted as being right, and later shown to be wrong, or first rejected as being wrong, and then, possibly years later, demonstrated to be right. I wrote these pages to defend my right to publish my books and the right of others to accept or reject my views. I wrote them also to protect the rights of others who may have unconventional views so that they are able to express themselves without fear. To oppose a theory by suppression is a perversion of the natural process of science. Independently, or whether my theories are right or wrong, the forms of reaction were, and still are, clearly unreasonable. As a psychoanalyst, I have analyzed the sources of the fury and the roots of the blind opposition to my theories, but I omit to add a psychoanalytical discourse to this book, already larger than contemplated. Security of accepted views and fear of novelty, protection of interests vested in time and efforts spent, articles and books published, positions and names acquired. These are only a few of the motives, rather on the surface. Among the deeper motives may be a mental reservation that the new solution, though radically different from the dominant views, could be right. Quote, we are most likely to get angry and excited in our opposition to some idea when we ourselves are not quite certain of our position and are inwardly tempted to take the other side. End quote. By Thomas Mann. As I remarked in the foreword to Ages and Chaos, we have a way by which to know whether or not a book is spurious. Never in the history of science has a spurious book aroused a storm of anger among members of scientific bodies. But there has been a storm every time a leaf in the book of knowledge has been turned over. All this having been said and documented, I clear my desk of these papers and spread there again the material for the next piece of work. The last word and warning are left to Hermann J. Mueller, the renowned explorer of mutations in living organisms. Quote, even yet, the very findings of science that are of the greatest significance for a deeper understanding of ourselves and of the universe are the most apt to arouse concerted opposition from powerfully organized groups representing established ideologies and institutions that the new knowledge would upset. Hence, even in Western civilization, persistent vigilance and endeavor are necessary in the defense of the honest search for truth. From H. J. Mueller, Science in Bondage. Science, January 1951.